Every morning, there was a young girl who usually hawked orange. Her name was Obianuju. Obiadeli's co-wife loved Obianuju's orange because they were very ripe and sweet and has a lot of juice in it, unlike other orange sellers. So, she never fails to buy from her and soon she became Obianuju's special customer. When Obiageli came out from her hut and saw Obianuju sitting at her doorstep with her basket of orange, she started yelling at Obianuju and gave her the insult of her life that day. Welcome to Chama's Folk Tales. Today's story is Obiadeli indeed could tell that the old man was right. She has had a baby many years ago. After what the old man said, Obiadeli wondered how she could find her child, for it has been many years ago. Obiadeli then decided to go back to her village in search for the midwife whom had helped her deliver her baby. But when she got there, she was told that the midwife had died many years ago. She was later told that her first husband died of stroke years ago and no one knew the whereabouts of the little baby since then. After hearing all that, Obiadeli concluded that maybe it's the punishment she had to face for abandoning her child for many years. So she decided to go back to her husband's village and moved on with her life. Every morning, there was a young girl who usually hawked orange. Her name was Obianuju. Obiadeli's co-wife loved Obianuju's orange because they were very ripe and sweet and has a lot of juice in it, unlike other orange sellers. So, she never fails to buy from her and soon she became Obianuju's special customer. Most times, whenever Obianuju stopped by to sell orange to Nneka, Obiageli's co-wife, Obianuju would always greet Obiageli, but Obiageli would always look at her with a bombastic side eyes to show her how much she irritates her. But Obianuju won't mind her disgusting looks towards her, but rather she kept greeting her each time she stopped by to sell orange to her customer. One morning, Obianuju stopped at Obiageli's compound to sell orange to her customer as usual. "Who is here?" "Knock knock here." "My special customer." "It's me, Onye Orange," Obianuju said as she dropped her basket of orange at Obiageli's doorstep to wait for her customer Nneka. When Obiageli came out from her hut and saw Obianuju sitting at her doorstep with her basket of orange, she started yelling at Obianuju and gave her the insult of her life that day. And before Obianuju could utter an apology, Obiageli pushed her so hard that Obianuju fell down and hit her head against a house door by the staircase and passed out. Nneka screamed for help and quickly carried Obianuju to the nearest herbal doctor for treatment. When Eze heard about what happened, he was very mad at Obiageli, and for the very first time and out of anger, he slapped Obiageli. "Pray that nothing bad happened to that little girl. If not, I will lock you up myself," Eze said in anger. "Is it because of that dirty low-life orange seller that you want to kill me?" Obiageli asked without getting a reply from her husband Eze. The next day, Eze insisted that Obiageli to carry some food and water and feed Obianuju. Obiageli refused but later did as her husband had instructed her, after threatening to send her packing if she disobeyed him. When Obiageli got there, she was still angry at Obianuju despite the pain she caused her. but was shocked at what she saw. She noticed that Obianuju's little finger from her right hand was missing, and immediately she remembered that the baby she delivered and abandoned many years ago had no little finger from her right hand, and also recalled that the old man she was forced to marry had no little right finger as well. Could she be the daughter I've been looking for all these years? She said in her mind, and decided to ask Obianuju how she lost her little finger. My dear, please tell me the truth. How did you lost your little finger? Obianuju was scared to answer her, but when Obiageli noticed how scared she was, she then promised not to hurt her again and be free with her. Well, my grandma once told me that I was born without my little finger. Obianuju replied, "Please, what is your grandma's name?" My grandma's name is Olamma, and she is popularly called Nnenta because of her small stature. Obianuju said, and that very moment, Obiageli started crying as she hugged Obianuju so tight. "Where is your grandma now?" Obiageli asked again. "She is in our village," Obianuju replied, but wondered why the questions and why Obiageli was crying and why she hugged her. "Auntie, why are you crying?" Obianuju asked. "You won't understand, but soon you will understand. Tomorrow morning, I will be going with you to see your grandma. I want to be sure of something and then I will explain everything to you," Obiageli said. The next morning, Obiageli and Obianuju embarked on a journey to her village, and when they arrived, Obiageli's parents emerged from their huts and caught sight of Obiageli. They all started crying and hugged each other for the very first time in so many years. Her parents asked for her forgiveness and she forgave them wholeheartedly, and Obiageli pleaded with her daughter Obianuju to forgive her, of which she did. 2 days later, Obiageli and her daughter Obianuju journeyed back home. She explained everything to her husband Eze, and being a nice and understanding husband, he forgave her and accepted Obianuju as his own daughter. Obiageli also pleaded with her co-wife Nneka to forgive her for insulting her and her children, and both wives hugged each other as a sign of forgiveness and peace. A month later, Obiageli conceived and later gave birth to a healthy baby boy. They reunited and lived happily ever after as one big family. Lessons from this story is that holding on to grudges will do you more harm than good, while forgiveness is a powerful medicine that can take all the burdens away and amend broken bonds and also create a relief and happier life. The end. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this story. Let me know at the comment section. Please support our channel by subscribing, like, share and comment below. It helps us to grow more. And I'm specially dedicating this story to all my YouTube families for the 500 subscribers. You guys are amazing, and I'm using this opportunity to say thank you all for your love, support, time and encouragement. And may God continue to bless you all for supporting our channel. And I know we are heading to 1,000 subscribers soon by the grace of God. Amen. See you soon in our next story. Bye.